Hi, I'm Ellen Doan, and we're here with Jen Gorton for an extended discussion on our What's Up with the NMU Counseling and Consultation Services. So our goal is to just sort of talk about a little bit more about some of the things we discussed in the What's Up in a little bit more detail. So thanks for joining us for this extended discussion, Jen.
Thank you so much for having me.
I think we should go back and just talk a little bit more about some of the services that the CCS offers and maybe what they don't offer as well. So just let's dive a little deeper into that discussion.
Right. So I briefly touched on it with the What's Up segment. So really what we're offering is a whole gamut of services to our students, and they're tailored to the students' needs. If a student is interested in ongoing therapy, so like traditional individual therapy, the first step in the process is a phone, we call it a screening or an assessment, where a student gets a chance to talk with their counselor and figure out if the services that they're looking for are the same services that we provide. And that conversation is so important because Northern, given our model, and it's pretty typical in college and university settings, is a more brief model. So we're looking at anywhere from 4 to 7 sessions a semester for students. No cutoff with the sessions, but following that brief model, sometimes the students are coming in with issues or concerns that maybe are going beyond that, and that would be beyond our scope of practice.
And if that's the case, the student can still come to you, have that sort of initial conversation, and then you can direct them to maybe the best place for them to get the services that they need?
Absolutely. And so that's why that initial conversation is so important. So sometimes the students are matching up really well with the counselor, and actually most of our students that are calling are matching up really closely with the services that we provide. But those small percentage of individuals who maybe need more than what we can offer, how I explain it is that we're generalists. Similar if you go to your primary care doctor, they're a generalist. And if someone goes with a concern that's more of a specialty, then we would want to make sure that they're getting the services that best meet their needs. And so then we're talking about a referral to a community member or something that more aligns, again, with the services that they need.
That's a great way to think about it as a generalist or sort of like a primary care doctor.
Yes.
I think it's really helps give a better scope about what it is that you do here on campus and what services if I'm a student, I can find there. Right. So if a student is hesitant to come to the office, to call, is there a way to schedule an appointment to have a consultation virtually?
Yes. So one of the things that came out of COVID is we expanded our services to both be in person and also telehealth. So if a student, for whatever reason, is not either comfortable coming into our offices for face-to-face sessions, they can choose to do telehealth. And all of us counselors, there's 4 of us in the office, are licensed by state. So one of the criteria is for that individual counseling or group counseling is the student needs to be in the same state, but not in Marquette, right? So if they're from downstate and maybe doing classes online, we can definitely do telehealth services with them. And so that's really broadened our scope.
Oh, that's wonderful. So they have to be in state and a Northern student?
Yes,
okay.
Right. So those are really the criteria of matching up with our students. Currently enrolled in Northern and also within the state of Michigan. And again, that's because of licensing as a counselor.
Right, makes sense. I think that's certainly offers students a wide range of options as far as getting in touch with you, getting the services they need, or maybe pointed into the direction of services that they might need.
Right.
What's the wait list like? Like if I want to get in to see somebody or if I want to make an appointment, what can I expect as far as how quickly I can get in to do that?
Right, so demand varies over the semester, and we do have peaks where it seems like students have more needs and we have more students looking for services. So there's 4 of us, 4 clinicians in our office, and so sometimes, unfortunately, we do have a callback list where we don't have immediate openings. That's distressful for everyone. I would never want a student to feel like their needs are not being able to be met because they are on a callback list. We try to get through that list as quickly as possible, but it's hard to give an exact number. What I tell all of our students who are looking for services is that if you are on that wait list or callback list, Please know that we still have walk-in. We can do those telehealth too, so they can be virtual walk-in sessions, and those are offered same day. They're first come, first serve, so sometimes they do fill up, but as counselors, we all rotate and take those hours. So we really want to meet the needs of the students.
Great. I think this is a perfect segue too to talk about some of the additional resources that are available maybe after hours, or in the case that a student might need immediate help and they're not able to get into the office, or they're sort of waiting for that call back. So let's just maybe talk about some of those additional resources that are available to them.
Right. Good information. Because what I tell my students, a crisis doesn't always happen between 8 and 5 or 9 and 5, Monday through Friday. Things are happening outside of our business hours. And so Northern has contracted with a really great agency called Health Advocate to offer supports during those off hours and on weekends. That, along with all of our other crisis numbers, including National Suicide Lifeline and different crisis supports both in the community and nationally, are all very easy to access on our homepage, as well as there's a tab on my NMU as well. So we try to make that as accessible as possible for students to click and find those numbers.
Great. So those numbers again are available on your homepage. nmu.edu/counseling and consultation services, right?
Yes.
On my NMU, there's a tab for that. And also we will have these phone numbers at right underneath this video available on our webpage as well. So certainly something that you can access in multiple places. Thank you, Jen.
Yes.
What else would you like the community to know, the students and the NMU community to know about your office, what you do?
Yes. I don't just speak for myself. I think I can speak for my colleagues that we all really, really enjoy working for Northern and are here for a reason. We enjoy working with this population and our college students, and I think our supports not only help them with mental health supports, but that translates into satisfaction with life and also supporting them with retention and staying in their classes. I feel very privileged to work with Northern and get to do all the things I do. So we're a very welcoming office. So if anyone has any questions, students obviously call, but also faculty and staff, and students concerned maybe about another student. That's part of our name, that consultation piece. We really try to be welcoming so people can contact us if they have any questions or concerns.
Oh, that's wonderful. I can really feel your passion, and I know that you care a lot about the students you work with just in our own conversations. So. Wonderful. Well, really, thank you so much for being here in this extended discussion. Again, if you want more information about the counseling and consultation services, you can visit their website at nmu.edu/counseling and consultation, or give them a call, 906-227-2980, and speak to them and make sure that you are getting the services that you need. So thanks so much, Jen.
Thank you very much for having me and letting me talk about my job and what I love about it.
Yes, we're happy to have you here. That is our What's Up extended discussion, and I'm Ellen Doan. Have a great day.